Welcome back to Movement and Talisa for today's mini flow. If you are not familiar, a mini flow is where we learn a short sequence and repeat it a couple or a few times. The beauty in this format is that we're able to at least somewhat memorize the sequence and therefore better flow through it because we're not hyper focused on learning the moves, wondering if we're doing them right. We're going to begin class with a focus gaze exercise. If you've got a candle, a tea light, and a stool of some sort to bring it to near eye level, mine's lit, it's just a little bit lower down, so I've got it below eye level so I can see the flame. And if you don't have a candle in your home, that's fine. Just choose something around your house. It can even be a spot on the floor. Find something that you can gaze at in a comfortable seated position, starting to slow your breath. Humans have evolved staring at flames. There's something mesmerizing about them. It's a great way to hold our focus because there is this absolute beauty in a flickering flame. Staring at your focal point or your flame. Implementing our ujjayi breath. That slight restriction in the back of the throat. Start rubbing your palms together as you close your eyes. You might still see remnants of the flame, maybe the container that the candle is in. Start rubbing your hands a little bit more and creating heat. And then gently covering the eyes with the hands. Slowly release the hands down and then gently flutter the eyes open. You can move your candle and your bench or stool off to the side. And everyone come to meet me in a child's resting pose. Knees can be together or splayed apart. Arms are reaching forward. Reach the hips back. If the forehead is in contact with the mat, you can turn your head left and right for a little forehead massage. We'll do a little warm up before we get into our sequence. And tucking the chin tightly towards the chest, rounding forward with a cat spine all the way, and gently lowering the hips. Gaze comes up. Keeping the chin up, leading with the tail. Pull the hips all the way back to our child's resting pose. Repeat that. Trying to link breath to movement. We'll inhale, coming forward. Exhale to pull back. And this time when we pull back, there's the option to tuck the toes and pull back into a downward facing dog, or you're more than welcome to stick with the child's resting pose variation. If you're in the down dog, we round forward, lower the hips, not all the way down to the mat. Gaze comes up last. Exhale. Pull back, gaze is lifted, leading with the tail. Gaze lowers last. Inhale, pull forward. Everyone come to meet in a downward facing dog. Walk it out. Push the mat away, shrug your shoulders up by the ears, lift the hips up. Plant through the left hand and reach for the outside of the left ankle with the right hand. Gaze is past the left armpit. Back through center. Other side. Downward facing dog. Right leg comes up. A few pulses. Bend through that right leg. And try to keep the shoulders square. And lower it down. Left leg comes up. Pulse. Bend through the left leg. Shoulders are as square as possible. Lower it down. Tiptoe your feet to the middle of the mat. Grab for opposite elbows. Ragdoll. Sway side to side. Shake the head. Let the tension go in the neck. There can be a generous bend in the knees. See if you can get rib cage to thighs. Release the elbows, bring the arms behind you, interlock all 10 fingers, release the pointer fingers, and let the arms fall heavy. Try to rip the mat apart with your feet, engaging through the glutes more. Slowly release the arms. Slide the left hand under the left foot, right hand under the right foot. You can sway side to side again. Dig into your hands with your toes. Getting a bit of a hand wrist massage. And release. Plant the palms at the top of the mat. Step the feet back, downward facing dog. We are going to commence our mini flow. Inhale, right leg comes up. And bend through the top leg. Slowly with control, flip your dog, sit the bum down, and then lift the hips up for Wild Thing. Lower the hips all the way down. Wrap right arm in front and around that right bent leg and see if you can find the left fingers with the right. Gaze can be up past the left shoulder. Release, fold over the left leg. Plant the left hand back behind you, back into our Wild Thing. All the way back around into our three-legged dog. This time, cross the right leg over the left as we spin into a side plank. Lower the hips towards the feet. Come back up. Lower the hips and sit all the way down. Uncross the legs. Plant soles of the feet. Hands are behind. Reverse tabletop. Option to stay here or extend the left leg. Lower it and extend through the right. Lower it down. Lower the bum. And coming on to the forearms to come all the way back. Chin is tucked. You can graze the heels with the fingers. And then lift the hips for bridge. You can walk the shoulder blades underneath you, lift the hips even more. I'm trying to get chin in contact with chest again. Option to stay right here if you want a little bit more. Bend through the arms to support the lower back. You might come up onto the toes while you're doing that. Always an option to stay here. If you want more, pick up one leg, readjust the hands as you need to, as you feel the balance. And then if possible, you can pick up the other leg. Maybe you play around with extending or remain with bent legs. Lower down one leg at a time. Release the arms. Lower the hips. A fun transition option here. You can omit it and just come to a seated straddle position if you're trying this with me. Knees to chest, legs up. Come into a bit of a shoulder stand. Plant the feet behind you like a plow and then straddle. From here, extend the left arm and plant the right hand down, using the right hand to push yourself over your left shoulder or down on the left knee. And come to a seated position. Readjust on the mat as you need to. So left foot is in towards the groin, folding forward. And up. One more time, fold forward. And up. Swing the right leg back behind. So we're in this mermaid position. And you can use the hands to lift up and help yourself back down, or with hands on the hips, lift and lower. One more time, lift and lower. Plant the left hand back behind, right arm reaches up. As we lift, hold it. And lower all the way down. Do a partial windshield wiper so that we're facing the top of the mat. Feet come together. You can use your hands, blocks, or awkwardly get here. It doesn't have to be pretty. This takes time and practice. Or see if you can pop forward, plant the palms, and coming back into our downward facing dog. We're going to do the other side, and then we'll do each side one more time. Inhale. Left leg up. And bend through the left leg. And slowly with control, flip your dog, lower the hips, lift up. Lower the hips again, left leg is bent, left arm wraps in front and around, trying to find the right fingers. Gaze is past the right shoulder. Release the bind, fold. Come back up, plant the right hand behind, come back into our wild thing, and flip all the way back over into our three-legged dog. Crossing the left leg over the right, spinning into side plank, lower the hips, reach up, lower the hips again, sitting all the way down, planting soles of both feet, hands plant behind, lift the hips, reverse tabletop. Staying here or extend through the right leg, and then the left. Lower it down, settle the bum, lowering to the forearms to come all the way down. You can graze the heels with the fingers, lift the hips, walk the shoulder blades underneath. Option to stay right here, or you can prop yourself up with the hands, bring one knee in towards the chest, always the option to stay here, or lifting up the other one, maybe extending through the legs. And then coming down, one leg at a time. Lower the hips all the way down, release the shoulder blades. You can come to the seated straddle position, or if you're doing the fun transition with me, come into a partial shoulder stand to plow. Straddle the legs. This time, right arm extends, plant through the left hand as we roll over the right shoulder, bending through the right knee. Adjust on your mat, and then sit down. Right leg is bent, fold forward, rise up. Bend through the left leg for a mermaid pose. You can use the hands or hands on the hips, lift up and lower. One more time. Right arm plants behind us, left arm reaches up as we lift the hips, hold it. Lower the bum down. Do a partial windshield wiper to face the front of the mat. Feet come together, reach the arms through and try to pop yourself up, plant the palms, step the feet back. 3 rounds of breath in our downward facing dog. Trying to absorb that sequence into our psyche. These next 2 rounds on each side will be a little bit quicker, less cueing. If you want another slow round, simply rewind the video. Otherwise, let's get started. Inhale, right leg comes up, bend, flip your dog, lower the hips and lift for wild thing. Lower the hips, settle all the way down, take your bind. Release, fold over the left leg. Rise up, plant the left hand behind, back to wild thing. And back to our 3-legged dog. Right leg crosses over the left, side plank, lower the hips towards the feet. Come back, lower again, settle down, plant both feet, hands behind. Reverse tabletop, extend left leg, and then right. Lower bum all the way onto the back. Set up for bridge. Option to stay here or take the support. One leg at a time, coming up, and then maybe even extending through the legs. Lower one leg at a time. Coming to a seated position or taking the plow transition. Straddle, we're rolling over the left shoulder. Fold and left. Bend through the right leg. Lift the hips. Next one, we plant the left hand behind. Right arm reaches back as the hips lift up. Lower down. Windshield wiper to face the top of the mat. Bringing the feet together by whatever means necessary. Pop forward, plant the hands, step the feet back. Inhale. Left leg comes up. Bend through the left leg. Flip your dog. Lift the hips for wild thing. Settle down. Take your bind. Release and fold. Coming up, plant the right hand back into our wild thing. And back to our three-legged dog. Left leg crosses over the right side plank. Lower the hips to the feet. Come back. Lower hips to feet. Settle all the way down. Plant the soles of the feet. Hands behind. Reverse tabletop. Lift one leg. And then the other. And sit the bum down. Lay all the way back. Push the feet to lift the hips. Shoulder blades underneath. Staying here. We're propping ourselves up. Lifting one leg at a time. And extending. Lower the feet. Lower the hips. Come to that seated straddle. Or take the plow transition with me. Straddle through the legs. This time we're rolling over the right shoulder. Adjust as you need. Come to seated. Fold. Bend through the left leg. Lift the hips. Plant the right hand behind, left arm reaches up as we lift the hips, hold it. Settle down. Windshield wiper to face the top of the mat. Feet together. Pull through, plant the palms. Downward facing dog. Pedal out. Find stillness. Set your drishti, your gaze. Focusing the gaze to focus the mind. Lower to the knees. Knees together, splayed, and child's resting pose, but with the arms pointing in the same direction as the toes. And completely relax.
Take your Mula Bandha here, that pelvic lock. Think of it like a Kegel squeeze. Release the bandha as we roll all the way up. Head comes up last. Flutter the eyes open. Find yourself in a comfortable seated position. If lotus is in your practice, go ahead. Wherever you are, rest the wrists on the knees, palms facing up. Pointer fingers and thumbs gently touch. Observe the body and the mind. Slow the breath. Bring the palms together, rubbing again. Creating that friction to build up heat. And cover the eyes with the palms. Hands come through to heart center. Taking a moment of gratitude for yourself, for your body, for your mind, for anyone else or anything else in your life that you are grateful for. Gently curl up the outer edges of your mouth, bringing an ever so slight smile onto your face. And in closing, we say, Namaste.